back, relax, and maybe get yourself a snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys! So if you are here, hopefully you've already watched part 1 of this video. Part 1 is where I started unboxing an amazing box of books that was sent to me by Gollancz. If you've not seen that part already, definitely go and watch it first, because in that section I explain why I got the books and what project it is that I'm going to be doing. I'll put a link to it up above and down below, so go and watch that first and then come back to this video and watch this once you know what's happening. If you've already watched part 1, which hopefully most of you have, then this is just me carrying on unboxing because there's still loads left and I'm so excited about them. So let's just carry on, diving into the amazingness that is Gollancz SF Masterworks and Fantasy Masterworks and so many books. The next one in my box of wonderfulness is another Nicola Griffith. This is called Ammonite, and it says, "Change or die, these are the only options on planet Jeep. Centuries ago, a deadly virus shattered the colony, killing the men and forever altering the surviving women. Now, anthropologist Margie Taishan arrives to test a new vaccine. As she risks death to uncover the women's biological secret, she finds that she, too, is changing, and that not only has she found a home on Jeep, but that she alone carries the seeds of its destruction." That sounds very dramatic indeed. I like things about viruses, I have to admit. I think biological viruses are really interesting and absolutely devastating and horrible in our real world, so seeing what people can do in science fiction is really fascinating to me, so I'm super excited for this. The next one I have is probably one of my favourite covers out of the whole range. Like, the cover of this one I just absolutely adore. Look at that. It is so beautiful. It's called Unquenchable Fire, and it's by Rachel Pollack, who, again, I've never read anything by. In America, where the miraculous is par for the course, where magic and myths are as real as shopping malls and television game shows, Jennifer Marsden listens to the modern storytellers recite the tales of the founders. But when strange things start to happen and Jenny becomes pregnant from a dream, she enters a struggle that threatens her own life and causes her to question everything she has ever learned. She gets pregnant in a dream. Very excited about this one. It's gonna be so good. I just have this feeling it's gonna be good, so I hope I'm right. The cover is making me feel like it's gonna be good. The next book I have is by M.J. Eng, and this is called Arslan. M.J. Eng was actually Mary Jane Eng, and she's actually a Roman scholar. General Arslan sweeps into Craftsville, Illinois, as the conqueror of America and Russia, which is no small achievement for a warlord from the tiny state of Turkestan. And then the charismatic and utterly ruthless Arslan sets about changing the world from his base in the town. For Franklin Bond, the principal of Craftsville School, this is the beginning of a crash course in power, politics, and ambivalence. For Hunt Morgan, one of his students, it's a lesson in humiliation, subjugation, and love. Oh, another Connie Willis. This is actually another cover that I really like as well. This is Connie Willis's The Doomsday Book. I've heard about this one from people. I think this is one of her well-known ones for sure. When Kivrin Engel travels back through time to complete her doctoral thesis, due to an accident, she lands in the middle of the Black Plague in 1348. This already sounds amazing. Meanwhile, the Oxford she left behind is laid low by a mysterious strain of influenza. I just told you guys I like biological, viruses and stuff. With no one willing to risk arranging her rescue, time is running out. This sounds so epic! Next we have another Ursula K. Le Guin. This is The Lathe of Heaven. This one says, George Orr is in most respects a mild and unremarkable man, but he has an ability with which he can transform the world around him, for George's dreams alter reality. His psychiatrist, William Harbour, at first sceptical, cannot resist using George's powers once he sees their effects, initially just to advance his own career, but then gaining confidence to try and change their overcrowded world into a more attractive place. What I love about Ursula K. Le Guin is she tackles big topics, and this sounds like it's going to do just that, so definitely excited. The next one I have is by Kate Wilhelm, and this is Where Late the Sweet Bird Sang. And it says, the Summer family can read the signs, the droughts and floods, the blighted crops, the shortages, the rampant diseases, and above all, the increasing sterility of their population, all point towards one thing. Their isolated farm gives them the ideal place to survive the coming meltdown, and their wealth gives them the means. Men and women must clone themselves for humanity to survive. But what then? ... Drama, 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 drama. Getting too excited now. Oh, okay. The next one we have is by Lee Brackett. It's called The Long Tomorrow. Again, this is a beautiful, beautiful cover. No city, no town, no community of more than 1,000 people or 200 buildings to the square mile shall be built or permitted to exist anywhere in the United States of America. 30th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. 2 generations after the nuclear holocaust, rumours persist about the secret desert hideaway where scientists work to understand the forbidden past, even if it means threatening the future. Apparently she also got a posthumous Hugo Award for The Emperor Strikes Back script, so that's pretty cool. The next one I have is by Maureen F. McHugh, and this one is called China Mountain Zhang. After the Second Great Depression and the American Liberation War, the US has been left as a satellite state of China. In the strict world of communist orthodoxy, young New York construction engineer Zhang must find his way in a world that disapproves of both his cultural heritage and his sexual identity. Not everyone can change the world. Sometimes the ultimate challenge is to find a way to live within it. Super interesting. I'm really looking forward to this. I think this is the first one that's mentioned anything about sexual identities at all, so yeah, sounds cool. Oh, this is a tiny little one. This one is an Ursula K. Le Guin one called The Word for World is Forest, and it's apparently another winner of the Hugo Award. Ursula K. Le Guin is a good winner. When the inhabitants of a peaceful world are conquered by the bloodthirsty humans, they find themselves forced into servitude, at the mercy of their brutal masters. Eventually, desperation causes them to abandon their strictures against violence and rebel against their captors, but in doing so, they have endangered the very foundations of their society, for every blow against the invaders is a blow to the humanity of the Athsheans. And once the killing starts, there is no turning back. Oh, we've got some more fantasy ones. So this is a fantasy masterwork, and it's by Patricia A. McKillop, and it's called Umbria in Shadow, and I have to say, look at that castle. It's like Hogwarts, but purple. Purple's my favourite colour, by the way, guys. So, very exciting. This says, the Prince of Umbria is dying, and already his sinister great-aunt is plotting to seize power. The Black Pearl is feared throughout the land, and the city folk know her reign will be a terrible one. Only the prince's son can stop her from seizing the throne, but he's just a boy, barely worth the trouble of doing away with. Umbria, it seems, is doomed. And yet, beneath the streets, in a buried world of shadows and ghosts, a mysterious sorceress is weaving new spells, watched over by a girl sculpted entirely from wax. That sounds really cool. I like that. It's kind of like a magical realism-y thing. Girls sculpt from wax. That just brings magical realism to mind instantly. The next one I have is again absolutely beautiful to look at. It's a red one. This is by Pat Murphy and it's called The Falling Woman. Archaeologist Elizabeth Waters, who abandoned her family to pursue her career, has a secret. She can see shadows of the past. This gift often leads her into incredible archaeological discoveries, but brings the terrible suspicion that she might be going mad. Then, on a dig in the Yucatan, the shadow of the Mayan priestess speaks to her. That's really cool. I love, ancient cultures. Suddenly, Elizabeth's daughter arrives, hoping to reconnect with her mother. As Elizabeth, her daughter, and the priestess fall into a mysterious world of Mayan magic, it is clear one of them will be asked to make the ultimate sacrifice. That sounds really, really cool. And the final one that I have in this amazing, amazing box of goodies is another Connie Willis. This one is called Time is the Fire, the Best of Connie Willis. So I'm guessing it's short stories. Connie Willis is the recipient of an impressive 11 Hugos and 7 Nebulas. My goodness, I did not know that. Among her many other awards. She has won 5 of those awards for her novels, but the rest have been awarded for extraordinary short fiction. This collection brings together 10 of those award-winning short stories in one volume that showcases the depth and breadth of talent of a true grandmaster in the field. Again, that sounds incredible. So, I feel completely overwhelmed with gratitude. I'm going to try and lift some of them up to show you how pretty they all look, but who knows if that's going to go well. So these are all the SF Masterworks that they sent to me, which is an insanely awesome amount of books. Thank you. And these are the Fantasy Masterworks that they sent to me, which are fewer because there's less women on there and less books in general, but still just as exciting and very, very beautiful. So Thank you, Gollancz, so much. Thank you, SF Masterworks team. You are amazing. I cannot wait to read all of these. Please, please, please let me know down below where you think I should go with these books. I have so many things that sound absolutely amazing. I don't think there's a single one that sounds boring in any way. They all sound fantastic. So I am so torn into pieces over where to begin with them. I need your help. Do let me know in the comments which ones I should start with, which I should read. Please, please, please. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Gollancz, again and again and again. I am so grateful, and this is the best book package I've ever had in my life, so thank you for that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye! Ah! Damn it.
Thank you for watching my video today. Go pick up a book, then come back and chat with me again.